neutral. 2, toes spreading open, belly lifted. 3, 4, 5, hands down, and walk your way back into your downward facing dog. Shift as many times as you need. Make it a nice 4 stable point position. Each corner of this pose equal in effort. Let the undulation of your breath be present, right? So your inhale creates a movement in your spine, your exhale creates a movement in your spine, so you're not stiff and rigid. You're trying to become supple and alive. 3, responsive instead of being reactive. 4, 5, right? Hips rise, knees bend a little, belly sucks up, arms are strong. Hop to the top of the mat. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Bring it all the way up, inhale. Hands drop the heart center. Now into a little hip sequence. So a modification of Surya Namaskar B. So bend the knees, raise the arms, inhale. And then fold, down and over, exhale. Look up, inhale. Spring back, drop down, elbows in, slow and strong. Up dog, try to really push that chest forward. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot into a high lunge. Between the hands, the foot lands. Rise and lift the torso. 1, 2, 3. Hands to waist. Step into this right leg and drive your left knee up. 1, 2, 3. Straighten that left leg. Take that left ankle just above your right knee. Sit back and lean the torso forward, resting your elbows on that lower leg bone. 1, 2, 3. Stand up to where the knee is lifted forward, and then step out to Virabhadrasana B, and level the arms and gaze to the right hand, sink down low. 1, 2, 3. Tiptoe this right foot. Pull that right heel up as high as you can, staying deep in this right knee bend. Keeping this back leg strong and externally rotated. 2, 3. Drop the heels, circle the hands around and down to front foot. Plank, look forward, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. High lunge, left side, step and rise. Shoulders over hips, arms by ears. 1, 2, strong back leg, reach through the heel. 3, hands to waist, lean a little forward as you step. Drive that knee up. 1, belly in, elbows back. 2, 3, straighten that right leg. And then take that right ankle just above that left knee. Sit back, but lean forward. Reach that head out. Send those hips strongly back. 1, elbows and shoulders relaxed, just resting softly. 2, 3, rise and pull that knee back up towards your chest and step out to Virabhadrasana B. Level the arms and gaze down that left arm. Externally rotating, sinking, but keeping that straight line up the spinal column. 2, 3, adding on the finish of pulling that heel up high on that left foot. 1, 2, 3, drop the heel, circle the hands around and down, high plank, drop your chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, shoulders back, chest up. Exhale, downward dog. 1, 2. So instead of running back to standing, we're just going to do that sequence again right from here. We're going to add 3-legged dog, but we're not going to throw the leg forward in a sloppy fashion. We're going to try to control, learning to use belly and hip flexor to step our foot forward. So inhale, right leg, 3-legged dog. 1, keep the arms equal, try to keep the shoulders level. 2, 3, lift up to that left heel. Tuck this knee into the chest. Curl the heel towards your glute and step this right foot forward to that high lunge and rise. 1. Hands together, arms by ears. 2. 3. Hands to waist. Step up, balancing. Left knee tucking up and in. 1. 2. 3. Extend that leg out. And then just bring that left ankle right up above that kneecap. Sit the hips straight back, as square as you can have them. Softly rest your elbows and push your chest forward. 1. Maybe you want to bring your hands down to encourage you to go lower. 2. Maybe your hands are on yoga blocks. 3. Rise back to that left knee lifted. And step out to Virabhadrasana feet. 1. Shoulders roll down. Wide open chest. Nice strong breathing. 2. Stay invested in what you're doing right now. 3. Heel up on that front foot. Nice strong tippy toes. 1. 2. Plant the heel down first. 3. Hands frame the foot. High plank. Strong center. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Left leg's going up. Shoulders staying square across. 1. 2. Little more effort from the belly and the hip flexor. Tiptoe to that back foot. Curl that heel towards your glute. Drive that knee into your chest and step. And rise high lunge. Arms up. 1. 2. 3. Hands to your waist. Lean forward. Drive the weight into that left leg. Step up. Right knee lifts. 1. As high as you can. Use that hip flexor. Use that belly. 2. 3. Straighten the leg. Toes reach forward. And ankle just above the knee. Sit back. Square. Straight back. Think of your hips staying right in the middle of your mat. Shoulders balanced. Head neutral. You can bring the hands down if you did before. 2. 3. Standing back up to where you drive the knee up towards your chest. And stepping out to Virabhadrasana B. 1. So you want to try to feel wide energy, expanding outward here, kind of narrowing and drawing in on the back. So wider front, more narrow on the back. Let that heel suck up off the ground for 3 more. 1. 2. Strong tiptoes, strong arch of your foot. 3. Heel down, hands forward, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. 1. Front ribs in, low belly up. Inner thighs back. 2. 3. 4. 5. Right leg up, 3-legged dog. 1, 2, 3. Heel to glute, knee to chest, high lunge. 1, 2, 3. Lace the hands. Keep this front knee bent. Try to bend this back knee, but don't let it touch the floor. Reach up and back. 1, a little bit harder. You can do what we were previously doing. You can stay here or give it a try. 2, 3. Hands to waist, lean forward, step and rise. See if you can catch your left big toe. Extend the leg straight. 1, 2, 3. Take that foot, crossing it, sitting back. 1. Maybe bring the hands down. Maybe take the elbows and draw them back and see if you can hold your right ankle. 2. 3. Coming right up into tree pose, Vrikshasana, heel to inner thigh. Hands to heart center, left knee out wide. 1. Eyes fixed on a steady point. 2. 3. Virabhadrasana, let the knee drive forward to reach and land and open. 1. 2. 3. Tiptoe that front foot, left hand soft on the left leg, right arm up, lean back a little. 1. You can keep the heel down if you need to. 2. Long side body. 3. Hands around and down. High plank. Low chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Left leg 3-legged. Take it up. Square the shoulders. Hold equal effort across your arms. So we don't want to dip. 2. 3. Heel to glute. Use the hamstring. Knee to chest. Use the hip flexor and belly. Step forward. High lunge. 1. 2. Release the hands. You can stay here or try to bend this right knee almost to the floor, but don't let it touch. Reach up and lean back. 1. A little bit harder. 2. 3. Coming forward. Grab the waist. You remind yourself to use your belly. Step. You can stay on bent knee, or you can try to catch the big toe and send the leg up. 1. Utthita Hasta, Pada Angushtasana. 2. 3. Taking that ankle just above the knee, sitting back, leaning forward, really closing gap between chest and leg. Maybe elbows go under that shin bone, reach back and hold the ankle. 2. 3. Coming up into Vrikshasana, getting that heel plucked up high to the inner thigh, right up under the pubic bone. Toes point straight down, knee is out. Hands at heart. 1. Shoulders back, chin back and down, like we started with way earlier. 2. 3. Knee comes forward to step out to Virabhadrasana B. 1. Make all your own little wiggles and adjustments. 2. Find that right amount of effort and ease. 3. Pull that heel up, strong tiptoes, right hand light on that back leg. Reach up and lean back. Open the ribs. 1. 2. 3. Drop the heels, circle the hands around and down, facing forward. High plank, low chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, 5 breaths. 1. So we don't want our shoulders to pinch in, causing a tension to build up at the base of the neck. So we need to try to kind of lift the armpits up. Turn the shoulders out. Try to feel that serratus muscle functioning here to bring the shoulder blades wider on our back. Then we want to bring the front ribs in so our back ribs push up into our shoulder blades. So the shoulder blade and back relationship is smoother and flatter instead of winging off the back. 4. 5. Travel feet to hands with a control if you can. Strong arms. Try to land soft. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Wiggle the feet to hips width. Reach down and 2 fingers curl between big toe and second toe. Hook the thumb to that index finger. Look forward. Inhale. Outward elbows. Little forward lean. And drop the head and lift the belly. 1. Try to bring the thighs forward and the ribs to meet the thighs. So you're closing up that gap as much as you can tolerate. And you'll know what you can tolerate by paying attention to your breath. 2. 3. If your breath stays smooth and equal, you're doing just the right amount of yoga. 4. 5. Let go of the toes. Come to a squat. And see if you can reach forward. Let your knees go out so you can drop your bum. Then you're going to try to bring those knees up as much under the armpits as you can. As you pull the feet to the bum, 1, push forward through your arms. 2, suck in through your belly, round out through your back. 3, 4, 5. You're going to just slowly extend this down to the ground. And you're going to try to do the same thing. Try to bring the knees as far up into the armpits as you can. Let your back around so this low belly is going to scoop up. Push your arms up to the sky. Try to pull your thighs up into your ribs. 1, 2, 3. Your back arches into the floor. That's why this low back scoops up. That's why your upper back's off. 3, 4, 5. So those both were core work without the arm work of Bakasana. So you're going to rock and roll to your feet. Use your hands if you need to push back to your feet. And again, knees close to armpits. If your low back is stiff, that's why you might be more like this. Your hips and low back are stiff. But if you have that range of motion, knees as close to the armpits as you can, hands down, wide open hands. Elbows need to stay squeezed in, so they're going to come above the wrist. Staying in a bent arm is easier, but you're still pushing up, right? You're trying to pull your heels to your bum for Bakasana. If you want to try a straight arm, which is definitely harder than wrist mobility, you can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hips width feet. Take the whole hand for Padahastasana under the whole foot. Stand on your hands. Look up. Big toes are at the wrist creases. Squeeze the big toes down. Exhale. Fold. 1. If you need to be bent in your knees in order to get these hands under, it's more than acceptable. As the hamstrings grow longer, you'll move into a straighter leg.